So there we are live now. Hello everybody, we are reconnecting on the second half of the basketball game, JV against Pacific Grove and Watsonville Wildcats. With us is Brandon Gutierrez. He's going to be in charge of the comments. So Brandon, how are you?
I'm doing great today. How about you, man?
Doing fine, trying to get this live streaming through Katz news channel. And for the students, for the players to have the recording, and they can go later and check it out.
Heck yeah, it gives a great opportunity for them to be able to see the sport. Right here you have the JV game for the Pacific Grove Breakers and Watsonville Wildcats. It's going pretty good for the Cats right now. They're up 27 to 23 right now in the middle halftime. So they got about a minute and a half where they're going to start taking the court to actually continue this game, and we're going to see how it goes.
It's been a tight game. I was here the first half, and they were back and forward. The difference is not much, as you can tell, and both teams are putting the best effort on it.
Yes, exactly. So whoever's going to really want to win this game is going to have to put a lot of effort in this second half. They're going to have to conserve their energy a bit and be able to translate.
Yes, and the second quarter, they keep the energy all the time. So let's see what's up with the second half. It's a minute left to start it.
Yep, here we go. They're getting their huddles in, about to take the court. And let's see how it's going to go for the second half.
I want to remind everybody that these transmissions are possible because we have the equipment for Santa Cruz TV community, and also the Video Academy. It's working in it. The Watsonville Video Academy. Gabriel Ortiz in the camera and Valentin Mendoza in the control. There are the Wildcats breaking out to start the game, second half. 5 seconds to start, so we'll see how it goes. I wish the best for the Wildcats.
And it looks like Watsonville's going to be getting the ball entering the half. Ooh, looks like an early turnover. The Breakers going to take possession of the basketball, go for the layup, and one. Counted. Pacific Grove. They're going to go to the line, shoot one more, bringing the score to 27 to 25.
As you can tell, they're eager to score.
Well, immediately, as soon as the game's starting, they're going to apply immediate pressure onto the best guard on Watsonville and say, we're going to go for a turnover. Missing the free throw, getting an offensive rebound. Pacific Grove for three, immediately into it. Missing, and another offensive rebound. And it looks like a mid-range jump shot. Good to go. Bringing the game to a tie. Oh, three-pointer jump shot. My bad. Looks like Pacific Grove's going to start off an early lead. Watsonville throws up a three real quick. I do not agree with that early of a shot, but Pacific Grove getting in transition, getting a layup. An immediate 7-point run by Pacific Grove. Like I said, whoever comes out with more energy is going to take immediate control of this game in the second half. And Pacific Grove decided right now, we want to get in control of this game.
You can tell the rhythm is fast. They didn't start like that in the first half, and now you can see that they are putting the best effort to get ahead.
Exactly. Pacific Grove decided, let's up the ante and keep the pace really high. Try to make Watsonville uncomfortable. In a 27 to 23 first half, looks like it was a really low pace, and they said, this second half, we're going to give them a pace that they may not be ready for. And the Watsonville coach recognized that, calling a timeout to get his team ready.
Adjustments must be done by Watsonville High if they wanted to actually win this game.
Exactly. I cannot say that part better. And as you can see, they are still going to apply a press onto their primary guard here, giving full court pressure. Another turnover by Watsonville. It looks like Watsonville was definitely not ready for the pressure out of Pacific Grove coming out immediately. And Pacific Grove looking to get into the mid-range jump shot. Air ball and turnover by Pacific Grove. Ball's going Wildcats.
Only 3 points of difference, but that must be a big difference in this type of game.
Exactly. And Watsonville, and another turnover by the Wildcats. Pacific Grove, another steal.
You can tell they are going with everything for this game.
Pacific Grove with the drive, kicking out to ball side corner, baseline drive, and we've got we've got to travel on the play. That's a turnover on Pacific Grove. Wildcats getting the ball back here. Looks like they lowered that press a little bit. Wildcats taking the ball up, slowly analyzing the pace real quick. Drive. Got nothing out of it. Back inside, going for the layup. 2 points for the Wildcats.
Still down only for 1 point.
Bring it back to 1 right here, Pacific Grove. Got ball top of the key. Taking a right side drive, kicking ball side corner, 3-ball. Off.
Missed it again.
Rebound by the Wildcats. Wildcats looking to get out early in transition. Turnover. Pacific Grove getting another steal. That's a 6th turnover, if I'm correct, in just this 1 quarter right here. PG goes for layup, missing. Offensive rebound, put back. Another score, giving them a 3-point lead.
Ready for pictures or what?
Wildcats swinging, right side drive, and a foul on the Pacific Grove Breakers. We're shooting 2. And the foul's going to be on Pacific Grove's number 11. We got number 2 for the Wildcats going to the line to shoot 2. And we got number 2 going to the line to shoot 2 shots.
They're keeping the three-point difference, which, now we're discounting 2 points difference.
Yeah, 2-point difference. Good shot on the first. We got subs coming in. The Breakers are putting in number 23 for their other guard. Number 3, it looks like. Giving him a little bit of a break. We got number 2 shooting the second free throw here. And converts most free throws. Brings the game right back to 1. Pacific Grove getting the ball down. Top of the key. Boom. Getting it to the left wing, left corner. Back up top. Getting it to number 4 on the right wing. PNR. Kick out and a turnover by the Breakers. Ball's going to the Wildcats.
Although I have to mention that Breakers at the beginning of the first half, they started so fast like right now, and then they started going down in the stamina and the speed.
Exactly. They upped their tempo, and it might have been a little too fast for even themselves. Turnover by the Wildcats. The Breakers going to get the ball back here. Still showing that even though they upped that tempo in the half court, they're still going to translate. Down low, layup, miss, rebound by the Wildcats.
And those missed balls, I guess they are affecting them and the rhythm. So
missing the layup, rebound the Breakers. Left wing, 3-ball, off.
And missed it.
Rebound by the Breakers, offensive. Good trap, and we got a timeout by the Breakers, trying to avoid the 5-second violation. Smart timeout by their coach.
Good defense on Watsonville High.
Yep, that was a great trap. They made sure they didn't reach, made sure they didn't foul. The coach made a smart decision there, calling a timeout and avoid that turnover.
And that has been a constant in the first half. Let's see if they keep it up in the second. Once again, I want to remind you that all this is possible, all these live transmissions is possible because Santa Cruz TV community allow us to use their equipment, and Watsonville Video Academy is in charge of these transmissions.
And here we go, the timeout ending, and the Breakers and Wildcats taking the court once again. We got the Breakers inbounding on the baseline. Looks like they're going for a line baseline out of bounds. Let's see what they got out of this. And a deflected by Watsonville. The Breakers going to maintain possession on the baseline again. Looking for a little bit of a different look. Gets it into the left corner. Drive. Floater is off, and a rebound by the Wildcats. Wildcats on the drive, kicking the opposite side corner, inside of the post, and makes the layup, taking the lead right back for the first time this half.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Breakers kicking down low, layup, and it's good. Back back and forth, back and forth. Neither team seems to be able to hold on to this lead right now.
Good thing it's only 1 point of difference. Let's see if the Wildcats can
lay up and one. Count it. Fouled by the Breakers. We have number 5 going to the line to complete the 3-point play. We've got number 11 for the Breakers coming in from number 23 to give them a different look. Looks like they're going to go a little bit smaller.
4 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter.
And one for the and one. Free throw is good, giving them a 2-point lead, converting the and one. The Breakers immediately upping the pace.
Although Watsonville is really back on the defense.
Free ball off, offensive rebound, gets it out of the elbow, driving, and fouled on it. Looks like they're going to the line for 2, and the foul's on White, number 4. The Breakers, number 3, going to the line to shoot 2. And missing the first. And you need this one to bring the game right back to a 1-point deficit. And it's good. Putting the game right back to 1 point, 36-35. The Wildcats just slightly in control of this game. Making an easy pass down low. Layup's good to go. Taking a 3-point lead. And the Wildcats putting pretty good pressure on the ball here. Ooh. Foul on the Wildcats once again. We've got number 3 going to the line for 2 more.
Brandon, I don't know if it's me only, but it seems like the rhythm is slowing down in the Pacific Group side.
Yes, looks like the Breakers decided to up the ante real quick at the beginning of this quarter, and they're slowly starting to gas themselves out a little bit. Just a tad. They are still able to put a lot of pace on that ball, though. They are keeping it up, even if they're making a lot of mistakes out of it. Obviously, we saw that wide open layup. They just gave up due to it.
And these missing single shots is going to be important for the overall score.
Exactly. The Breakers missing both those free throws is going to be really big. Now you're giving the ball back to the Wildcats. Now you're down 3, with them giving an opportunity to put themselves up 5 points. The Breakers get back into their man-to-man full-court press here, saying we do not want to let you guys get the ball, put some pressure on the Cats here. And he gets a breakaway on the left side, getting the ball into the left wing, driving, and missing the layup. Rebound by the Breakers. Breakers looking in the transition. Flag number 5, Euro, and it's good to go. Wrong step, Euro. Putting it right back to a 1-point game. Ooh, looking for the no-look pass there. A turnover by the Cats. That's a lot of turnovers so far just in this quarter by the Cats. Pacific Grove trying to get downhill. They're getting cut off on these driving angles. Mid-range, throw up, and off. Rebound by the Cats. Number 24 looking to slow the tempo down for the Cats a little bit. They're starting to realize we're trying to just run and gun with them instead of saying let's play our game a little bit. Gets into a pick and roll, tries to get downhill, finds the cutter, and the layup's good to go off the assist by number 24. Great pass, great find, stay poised.
3-point advantage, 40-37. What's on the Wildcats?
Right wing getting a pick and roll, trying to get into the lane, dropping the ball, kicking to the left corner, double team by the Cats, good pressure. And we got a turnover on the Breakers, out of bounds. Ball's going to Wildcats. Wildcats 40-37 here. The Breakers need a change here, putting in black number 20 for black number 32. They're keeping this pressure up in the full court. They want to see Watsonville make some mistakes, trying to get them to make turnovers. Looking for a baseline drive, gets cut off. And another turnover by the Wildcats. Gets the layup off. But the foul on the Wildcats, enough to get him to go to the line for 2 more. I mean, a common trend right now is the Breakers are kind of believing the Wildcats cannot handle their pressure right now. As you can see, the Wildcats are either getting automatic layups or it's a turnover, and there's no in between. and makes the first. We got black number 3 going back to the line. I think this is 5th and 6th attempt of just this quarter alone. Making the first, bring it back to a 2-point game, and looking to put it back to 1, and they will put it back to a 1-point game, 40-39. Wildcats leading, and we got a full court pass here, one-on-one in the fast break, finds the cutter downhill, making it a 42-39 ball game, just inside of the 2-minute mark in this third quarter. The Wildcats, as much as they are making a lot of mistakes, getting a lot of turnovers, are still finding these layups. Pacific Grove trying to drive, doesn't get it to go. Offensive rebound, put back, miss. Another offensive rebound, put back, and it's good to go. And black number 3, I will give credit from the Breakers. He's getting a lot of offensive rebounds and a lot of putbacks for this team. He's gone to the line. He's been really physical. Number 24 getting in the lane. Good floater to go. Putting the game right back to 3. Driving on the left side, easy scoop, and it's not good to go. Wildcats the rebound. Relaxing, slowing the tempo down. Once again, hey, they want us to run and gun and make mistakes. 3 ball. It's good! And giving a 6-point lead here with 1 minute remaining in this third quarter. Pacific Grove Breakers had the momentum most of this quarter, but the Wildcats are taking it back in this last 2 minutes. Left side drive, and blocked by the Wildcats. Breakers will be getting the ball on the baseline here. 21 seconds, only 14 seconds in that possession here. And gets the ball in. Number 3 in the right side ball corner. Throws a baseline pass. That was a risky pass. Top of the key. Breakers off, and we've got a rebound by the Wildcats. And we've got about a half-second differential between the shot clock and game clock here. The Wildcats can run out the clock and get the last shot of this quarter right here. Ball side corner, baseline drive, gets the layup off. Offensive rebound, goes back up and gets it to go. Putting them back up by 8 points here. With 13 seconds left on the clock, the Breakers are going to slow it down and get the last shot here. About 6 seconds on the clock. Deep 3 ball. Off. Rebound by the Katz. 2, 1. Half-court attempt. Off.
Although it's an 8-point difference.
Looks like the coach thinks there's a bit of contact on that half-court shot. The refs are going to let it go. Understandable. You're never really going to see foul calls on those last second attempts unless it's going to be something absolutely blatant. But ending the third quarter, we got the Wildcats 49-41. As much as the PG Breakers did a lot that quarter to control the pace, the Wildcats, and they did call a foul on that last second attempt. We do have white number 1 going to the line for 3 shots. It does look like the contact was severe enough to say we need to give this kid some free throws. That was a bad foul on that last shot. Misses the first. Yeah, shooting the second. Good to go, making the second, putting it back to 9. And you have a chance right here to make it a double-digit game going into the fourth quarter. That's a lot of control over a game. Here we go, shooting his third to make it a double-digit ball game. Good to go. And we got a 10-point lead for the Wildcats here going into the fourth quarter.
That's going to make a lot of difference in the last quarter.
Exactly. It's going to make a lot of a difference, especially for a team that quarter you would have looked at that game. If you didn't see the score, you might have thought the Pacific Grove Breakers were in complete control of that, getting a lot of turnovers. The Wildcats still staying under control, finding their layups, getting the shots they wanted to get.
And at the end of the day, the score is the important thing here.
Exactly.
7 points up. It's a big difference.
Especially when we look at coming into that quarter, the score's 27-23. The Wildcats just put 24 points on the board in that one quarter. That's very high pace.
Especially for a JV team.
Exactly, for a JV boys game of 51-41 entering the fourth quarter. We're looking at a high-scoring game. And we're going into one last quarter here to prep for the varsity game here. And let's see what we can see out about these teams. Yeah, the Breakers going to start off this quarter. Let's see what they're going to get into. Getting the ball right side corner. Looking for the post entry. Backside. Layup is off. Rebound by the Wildcats. And Wildcats are looking to slow the tempo down again. Once again, you guys want to go really fast? We don't feel like it. We're going to play our game with you guys. Number 24 getting downhill. Floater, good. Oh my God. Disgusting work. Disgusting work there on the floater. And a turnover by the Breaker's going to maintain possession of that. It looks like they got Watsonville hands on it. As you can see, we got two completely different assaults here. Pacific Grove is doing their best to keep this tempo high. The Wildcats are staying poised. 3-point pump fake, mid-range jump shot off. Rebound by the Wildcats.
Rebound by Wildcats.
And White number 15 bringing it up. Right side slot here.
Facing down the game.
White number 24. Driving. Three ball. Good to go once again. And if I'm that, he's got 5 points just in this quarter alone, and he was already giving some work in that third. Left side corner, pump fake.
Definitely
and a good double team. Getting in the middle, Pacific Grove with the finger roll. Finally getting something to go in this quarter. Bringing it back to 13 points. Pacific Grove looking to put some full court pressure here. Number 24 working on the right side. Waiting, looking for the DHO, faking it. Driving to the middle. Getting the ball to number 5. White 2. Going right side. Fighting number 1 in the corner. Off. And we got no rebound, but we're maintaining possession for Watsonville here on the baseline.
Nothing like good defense for the offense.
And we got the ball getting in here for the Wildcats, finding the layup, and it's good to go. One thing I'm going to give credit to the Wildcats right now is their ball movement is really, really good. Right, they have number 24 is creating a lot of shots, but because of that, they're looking at these handoffs, finding immediate layups. Meanwhile, Pacific Grove looking very heavily into dribble drive here. They're relying on a 3-point jump shot off, rebound by the Wildcats. Up by 15. Still keeping that tempo a little bit low. Hey, conserve your energy here. You don't want to give Pacific Grove all the momentum here. Spin, driving right side, gets stuck. Double team coming, and a turnover by the Wildcats. Breakers looking to get downhill, and trapped there. Slowing down transition. Great defense by the Wildcats. Getting it into the middle, and they're collapsing it. Looking safe. Ball side corner, 3 ball. Off, rebound by the Wildcats. Great defense by the Wildcats there. They're holding the Breakers on offense at the moment. Just getting down, digging on them.
And not just that, but dictating the tempo on the game.
Exactly. Bad shot by the Wildcats there, but it's all good. Foul on the Wildcats, PG. We got a foul on White number 24 here. PG's going to be getting a fresh shot clock and an opportunity. We got 5 minutes left, 15-point game. It's not out of reach yet, but if PG's going to take control of this game, it's going to have to be soon. Otherwise, we're looking at a rout here. And we got the Breakers, black number 5 to black 4, top of the key, looking to get a screen. Isn't really looking, makes the pass, and another 3 ball. That one's good to go. Bringing it back to a 12-point game. Black number 5 hitting a big 3. They needed that shot right there. After a long streak of no buckets, you needed to see something go down. Getting the ball in number 5, and we got a turnover on the Wildcats. Breakers getting the ball back. They're going to slow their tempo down, getting this half-court game. Black 5 driving middle, kicking out to black 4. Driving, floating, good to go. Bringing it right back to 10. And we got a Wildcats timeout. That's a good little 5-point run for Breakers there, making the game a lot closer. Game's not out of hand by any means. 10 points, 4 minutes. You easily can maintain the pace for that. The main thing is, are the Wildcats going to have the composure to maintain that 10-point lead? We're going to find out after this timeout.
I believe so, because the defense has been very, very well structured on the back. So as you can tell, they even though the Breakers have been advancing, they don't lose the the 10-point advantage.
Exactly. And because in the half court, the Wildcats are throwing a lot of traps on defense, it's making the PG Breakers uncomfortable, especially with their dribble drive motion style. They're looking to get downhill. They're looking to create havoc with the ball in their hands. They're not looking to swing the ball and just find cutters. That's the big difference in this game right now.
And it's working fine for them.
Exactly. For the Wildcats, that's helping them a lot. They're looking to find these backdoor cutters. The Breakers are trying to get downhill. Because of all these traps, they're kind of getting stuck with it. Now, are the Wildcats going to be able to keep up this pressure? Let's find out here. And getting out of the timeout, looks like the Wildcats are going to come in with a new lineup. I see white 24 isn't taking the court. I think it was white number... I think that's the only one with white number 10 coming in for that. And we got Wildcats ball coming in. PG getting back into their full court man-to-man press. Looking to get a complete denial, and the ball gets in. Looking to kind of trap on the wing. Gets a full swing to the left side. Driving, elevating, getting the ball up white 10 to white number 1, top of the key. Getting the ball inside. Blocked by the Breakers. Offensive rebound goes back up. Missing again. Another offensive rebound by the Wildcats. And we got a foul called on the Breakers. Black, number 4 with the foul. And we got the Wildcats getting the ball on the sideline. Honestly, a really successful possession in my opinion. You ran some clock, you got a few good shots up, and now you're getting the ball once again with a full shot clock here. And we got a tip. Ball staying with the Wildcats. Good hustle by the Breakers there. Applying a lot of pressure there. Gets it into the corner. Double team coming by the Breakers. Good trap. And a turnover. Breakers get the ball here. We got about 3:45 on the clock, a 10-point deficit. Black number 5, left side corner, swinging the ball. Black 4, driving left side, kicking out to 5, driving the baseline again. They're just going back and forth. Black 22, top of the key, right side drive, giving the ball. Black 20, 4-3. Out of bounds by the Breakers. You need something to go if you're the Breakers here. You cannot go on dry spells.
He's doing a very good job in the back.
Wildcats getting downhill, taking the middle lane, travel, turnover by the Wildcats. The Breakers will maintain possession. Will gain possession of the basketball.
10 points difference, 3 and 25 seconds left.
Black 5, left wing, driving. Black 22, 4-3, off, and we got no claimed rebound, and the ball's out of bounds on the Wildcats, tipping it out of bounds. The Breakers will have 35 seconds on the shot clock once again here. You need a good possession here if you're the Breakers. Black 5 elevating. Driving, pull up. Good shot, 4-3. Ooh, was that a 2 or a 3-point field goal there?
It was a 2.
It was a deep 2-point. No, it wasn't. It was corrected on the board. 3-point field goal, turnover by the Wildcat, and they retain it again. Foul on the Breakers. We got the foul. Looks like it was on black number 11, if I'm correct here. The Wildcats will be getting the ball in on the left sideline here. White 24 inbounding. White 5 catching the ball just inside of the half-court line here. Looking to get a dribble handoff. Top of the key, White 1 driving, collecting, and missing the layup. Offensive rebound by the Wildcats, getting a fresh reset here. Swinging the ball, White 15 gets him on the pump fake, drives, kicks to White 10, handoff to White 24. You still got plenty of time on that shot clock, and you're still getting into your basic actions. Overhead feed, White 1 working on the left side, about 17 seconds on the shot clock, getting the screen. White 1 on the cut, fouled, and fouls on the floor here. Another reset shot clock for the Wildcats. Foul on black number 22. Another 35-second shot clock to work with for the Wildcats. That is not good for the Breakers. Down by 7. They absolutely need the Wildcats to get a fast shot or a fast turnover up, and it's not helping their case right now. The Wildcats playing really smart, maintaining that clock at the moment. Getting the ball in, left side corner, baseline drive, kick out, finding White 15 for 3. Ooh, unadvised shot there. Early shot. Oh, turnover. White layup off. Honestly, that's a perfect situation for Breakers there. They wanted a quick possession. Out of bounds on the Wildcats. 28 seconds on the shot clock for the Breakers. Just inside of the 2-minute mark. 7-point game. Breakers are looking to get something real quick to go. Black 20. Driving middle, finding Black 3. Black 3. Back to 20 for 3. Good to go. Putting the game right back to 4 points. And we got a Pacific Grove timeout. Full timeout for Breakers here.
Less than 2 minutes on the game.
Exactly, and once again, like I said, they were going to need a really quick shot off that. Putting it back to 4 is the absolute best situation you could have got there. And here we go. Coming out of this Pacific Grove timeout, we got the Wildcats facing, once again, this Pacific Grove full court man-to-man press. They are favoring this press a lot. And Wildcats the press break here, staying poised, swinging, and ooh, almost near turnover there. White 24, swinging to White 2. We got a 2-on-1 situation, and Pacific Grove getting back into play. Turnover by the Wildcats. Pacific Grove with the steal. Getting in transition, 2-on-1, floater is off. Rebound by the Wildcats. Take a second. Nope, they're looking to get into full court transition here. White 5 downhill. Fouled on the layup attempt. He'll be going to the line to shoot 2 shots. And the Wildcats making an interesting decision there. Obviously, you're in control of the game with 4 minutes, about a minute and a half remaining. You upped the tempo on that layup. I mean, you got a good result. You're getting 2 free throws out of it. But you're also giving the ball back to Pacific Grove with a lot of time on this clock right now. Shooting the first, number 5 making the first. I mean, if he's going to make both free throws, that was an excellent decision no matter what. But if I'm Pacific Grove's coach here and he splits them, I'm actually okay with the situation. Not going to lie to you. Here we go, shooting the second here. And
10 seconds is good.
And with that free throw, White number 5 gets the Wildcats that elusive 60-point mark in a JV game. A really high-scoring game, giving a 6-point lead here. Black number 3 looking over the defense. Sizing it up, gets to Black 5. Black 5 kicking out to 4. Pump faking, getting in the middle. Turnover on the Breakers. Wildcats with the steal. White 24 slowing it down.
1 minute left.
Turnover, ooh, maintaining the ball. Foul on the Breakers. And that will be their 5th foul, meaning we're going to the double bonus right now. The Wildcats going to be shooting 2 free throws. I mean, smart foul on the Breakers. Gets them in the bonus, right? Gets them in the bonus. You need the ball back. You need them to shoot free throws. If you're not going to get a turnover on it, that's the only situation. Stop the clock, get the ball back.
We have less than a minute, 50 seconds, 56 seconds.
Yeah, White, number 2, making the first free throw. Calm, relax. That's exactly what you need in this moment. Giving you a 7-point lead. Perfect opportunity to make it 8 right here. White, number 2, shooting 1 more. And the second is good to go. The Wildcats have been crazily efficient at the free throw line tonight. Not many misses, and that's helping them right now. We got 1 more timeout called by the Pacific Grove coach. In an 8-point game, he knows we need to relax here. We need to get a quick shot up. Most likely looking to draw up a play.
Brandon, is it possible to bounce back and they score.
Oh, 100%. 8-point game right now. You're just inside of the 50-second mark. This game is still not near over, especially with Pacific Grove, even after this one, having 2 more timeouts. Off this play, being able to get a sideline out of bounds is going to result in a 3. It's going to be big. Or even just getting a quick layup. You just need a quick basket. Main thing is you need a basket within about 5 to 7 seconds. Anything longer than that, you're giving the Wildcats too much time with the ball. As we see, they've already got 2 players set in their corners looking to be ready to shoot a 3. Like I said, off this, they're immediately looking to get into a jump shot here. We got an inadvertent horn, getting the ball in, swinging back top of the key. Black number 4 for 3 off. Rebound by the Wildcats and foul on the Breakers. 43.9 with an 8-point lead. That right there might be able to do it depending on how he does on these free throws. Making it a 10-point game right here gives you a lot of opportunity to just close this game out. And white number 24, with the beginning of this quarter, started off really electric, hitting an and 1 floater and a 3 ball. Going to the line with 2 shots with potential to kind of close this game out. 24 makes the first, and as you can see for the Breakers, getting a full 5-man sub. Most likely understanding it's a 9-point game. Not getting that bucket was really big right there, and realizing the game is in the hands of Watsonville right now. White 24 with the opportunity to make it a double-digit game and close this game out with 1 free throw. White 24.
And it's good.
And looks like we've got a interesting call on the court. Sorry about that. We've got a sub waiting to come in, and we're calling off that free throw. Apparently the ref called it off before it was in the air, so we are still shooting 1 free throw. White 24 making it again anyway, saying, I don't care if I had to make the other one. I'm still just going to make 3 in a row instead. Great free throw there to put them up by 10 with 43.9. The Wildcats are calling a timeout real quick. Looks like they're mostly doing this. I think they're planning to get some subs in, let their second string close out the game here. A 10-point game. As I thought, Wildcats are putting in their second string here for the JV team. Looking to just get everybody on the court, get everybody some playing time. Same thing with Pacific Grove here. About inside the 40-second mark on the 4th quarter, 10-point game. Pacific Grove moving the ball. Black 41, fighting Black 33 in the corner. Black 34 top, swinging the ball, and it's turnover on the Breakers. 28 seconds left in the game. The Wildcats are getting the ball, and it looks like this game is just about over here. Pacific Grove still applying pressure. Obviously wants to give the idea of being competitive no matter what, competing throughout, putting a lot of pressure here. But turnover for the Breakers. I mean, they're getting the ball back here. They're still not giving up. And I've got a questionable goal there. I would have thought it was a foul, but they're giving the Breakers the ball back here with 18.7 remaining. Baseline inbounds here for Breakers. Finds him on the cut. Misses the shot. Rebound by the Breakers once again. Looking to get up a 3 just to get a shot up. Off. Rebound by the Breakers. Gets the layup up. Missing. A lot of chaos here. Another rebound by the Breakers. Fouled by the Wildcats. Going to the line to shoot too. Hey, you know what? I love it by the Breakers. No matter what, I don't care what it says on the clock.
Right?
Yes, I don't care what it says on the clock. Don't care what it says on the scoreboard. I love it. Being competitive either way. Especially in the JV game, this is a young group of kids. They're going to have a lot of time to develop. I mean, they're always just going to, every kid on this court is going to want to come back stronger next year and every time they play it.
First miss.
And shooting the second free throw here
It
is off. Rebound by the Wildcats, and with that, the Wildcats are going to run the clock, and that is ball game. 64 Wildcats, 54 Breakers.
Great game.
That was a great game. That was a great JV game. Honestly, great entertainment and prepping us for this varsity game right now. We got the Pacific Grove Breakers once again facing the Watsonville varsity team.
All right, we're gonna interrupt this transmission for to wait for the varsity. Thank you, Brandon, and we'll be back in 10 minutes.
Perfect.